Hey, and welcome back to another slow episode of Workers and Resources, early start, number 14. Like I already mentioned, this one's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow for another 1 or 2 episodes. So I'll be doing small details here and there to make the episode a little bit more interesting. For example, here, do I have something else to do? No. Do I need to do this? Absolutely not. Does it look better? Yeah, why not? It looks nice. I like it like this. Looks much better though. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely keep this. Anyways, let's go back to the city and just look at things, how everything is, and see where we can improve things. There's a lot of chemicals there. There's about 16 tons. And I want to check the alcohol, and there's about 35, so this is really good. We are about to make some nice money. I believe I have been in the positive for the last 4-5 months. I've been seeing green in earning money, so this is gonna go really nice in paying that debt. As you can see, this area is really good. People are very healthy. 83-year lifespan is really nice. But when you go down here, people are dying. 212 births and 486 deaths. That's more than double. More than double dead than births. That's really bad. So there's a lot of pollution in this area here, and if I don't deal with that, we're gonna lose the Republic, because it's already 8 years in the game and I only have 1,800 people. I can't build more buildings here, there's no space, so people are dying, so I can't make much money. That's the problem. I should be having at least double population by now, but this early start is much more difficult to play than normal. So I'm trying to check where the pollution is coming from. Is the sewage filled up? No, it's not. It looks like there's like 5% filling, but then it clears out really fast. So there's no pollution in the sewage. And in the chemical factory, the sewage is also being let out. So I think there's a lot of pollution here in the discharge. And it's polluting the buildings on the central part of the city. So the sewage outlet needs to be probably moved much further down south. So construction is going really slow right now, and to optimize it and make it faster, let's put vehicles right next to the source. So dumper trucks will be put right next to gravel. This is gonna cut a lot of time. They don't have to travel a lot to gravel and then travel back to deliver the gravel. Okay, now let's arrange buses, diggers, and bulldozers. The diggers and bulldozers are going to be moved to the construction office. And buses will be moved to the bus stop or close to the customs house. I don't think 4 is enough, so let's add another 4 dumpers. There should be one here. That's right, there we go. And I'll purchase another 3 later. And for now, let's just get another bulldozer here. Alright, now let's move the buses closer to the city. I'm not sure, should I use my own workers? Do I have enough workers? If not, I'll probably use the customs house as a source for now. This construction office is for bulldozers and diggers. Now when I'm editing this, why I didn't just send the diggers into the big construction office? Why did I use a free one? I don't know, I have no idea. I'll probably just send them later in the big construction office. Anyways, debt has been going smaller. I had about 1.5 million. Now I notice I have 1.1. So about 400k was paid off. This is really good. Though when this big city starts to be built, we might need to take another 500,000 loan. There's also an issue inviting people, so maybe another 1 million will be in there. But we're making some good money, so I don't think it's gonna be big trouble. Yeah, I don't think there's enough workers for the buses, so I'm probably going to put them for the customs house. Especially now people are dying, so it's gonna be less and less workers available. So, oh my god, this building is 92 out of 145. That's almost 60 people dead. Oh my god. And the polyclinic is staffed with sick people. Yeah, I'm thinking about a hospital here. Actually, I should have started with the hospital in the beginning. Now I realize that the polyclinic is too small. You need at least 2 to run 2,000 people city. Same like the police station, the small one is just not enough. So I guess I'll build a hospital here. Nothing else I can do. 35 sick people is, yeah, way too much. And I don't even have educated people simply because they are dying, so I'm gonna have to use the money I have to invite some educated people. Hopefully there will be enough doctors to start dealing with this. Yeah, I need to increase the debt now. Let's just take about 100,000 and just spend it on educated people. There's no choice. So basically, the pollution is way worse than I thought. After seeing those 70 people dead in one house, I'm sure it's pretty bad right now. So this is something that I have to deal with really fast. I'm waiting for the research for pollution and the monitoring station. The moment I have a monitoring station, I can see exactly where is pollution and where it's coming from. But I am about 90% sure it's coming from the sewage outlet. Nice, it's almost done, 85%. So this research will give me 15%, what do I even call it, 50% resistance to pollution, I guess, or 15% less pollution. So it should help a little bit. You're probably annoyed seeing me send this train 10 times already now, so, but anyways, I figured out how to deal with it, so in the next episode I think it's gonna be fixed. You're not gonna watch me send a train ever again. Oh, this happens when you... I guess when the vehicle goes to refuel and you remove its... How do I even say this, man? You remove the building where the vehicle belonged, so the vehicle doesn't have anywhere to go and they become just stuck with a question mark above them. They usually get stuck on a fueling station, or actually this also happens, they get stuck on a customs house. So they always block one way into the customs house, so that's kind of annoying. Just keep in mind, before you destroy a building, make sure you take the vehicle and transfer it to another building. I said in previous episodes that I'm going to destroy the technical university in the first city and put it here, but I'm giving up on that simply because I'm poor as F. And I need medical university for some very important research. Some research is medicine. Medicine will help you deal with pollution. There's also research that makes people more resistant to cold. So if it's too cold in the building, they're gonna be less likely to die. This is very important in Siberia. And there's more, like alcohol is really good research. And one of the most important research in medical university, it's... I forgot the name for it. People make more babies, basically. Increased population, something like that. I forgot, doesn't matter. Oh, another stuck vehicle. Oh boy. I really messed that up. Anyways, let's send it into the construction office. Nice, and research is done. And now we go for the monitoring station. Now I'm very curious, do the pollution filters actually work? Do they really have an effect, you know, in reducing pollution? This is something I never tested actually, and I'm curious to see what the results are. I'm probably gonna run a little test. Just put a little building there and next to a factory, and then see what's their lifespan, and then research these old filters, and then just let the game run for like a year and see will the lifespan of people increase. Oh my god, that's 60 people dead. Jesus. 5, 60 there. Crazy. Oh my god. We're gonna die until 1940 if this keeps up. It's really no wonder I'm not able to do anything for the last 3-4 years. Things have been really slow. I made some massive mistakes in this game. But anyways, it's my first time playing early start, so I learned a lot. Especially Siberia, so... One thing, I didn't play this game for a long time. And then early start comes out, I jump into early start without practicing at all, and I picked the most insane map in the game. So I think I'm doing pretty well considering all these facts. After giving some thought, I realized I don't need a little supermarket here. The big one is doing a good job for now. So I thought about removing this one and making a small second clinic here. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna cover everything that I need. The supermarket is not even running at 100%, so... And the hospital is a bit more expensive than the small clinic. And I'm afraid the buildings here cannot reach the hospital, so I think this is a better solution. Yeah, let's remove the hospital. So the chemicals have two clouds of pollution. One cloud of pollution is about 250 meters. And two clouds is not 500 meters, it's around 400 meters. And the first layer of those buildings, first and second layer, are inside the 400 range. So the chemicals are polluting a lot. But the right side here on the city is dying much more than the left side. So this indicates that the chemicals are not really that bad. It indicates that the sewage outlet is doing something very bad. Anyways, the monitoring station is about to be done, so I'm gonna confirm that in a couple of minutes. Until then, let's just start doing with the main roads in the bigger city. It's about time we jump into this city and start inviting people in. Now I have a big issue with this city. I did a lot of test plays, and I have a lot of issue where to place the heating. Anyways, that's for another episode. We'll talk about that later. Alright, let's build this monitoring station and see where's pollution coming. For the next research, let's take a look. Forestry I don't need. Fuel and bitumen is a bit too early. I could go for the pipeline pressure. Everything else is not necessary. I could use a radio station though, but I can't build it yet. Let's just go with rail for now. Anyways, this is done and I'm gonna put the monitoring station right here. Let's put it to high priority and finish it as fast as possible. Still issue with sick people is not treated yet. There's not enough doctors. I don't understand why doctors don't want to go into the clinic. There's enough educated people and they just don't want to go work in the clinic. There's a couple buildings that have like 30 and 40 highly educated people and they just don't want to go in the clinic. I don't understand. This game is sometimes super random. Alright, let's speed it up and see how much we are killing our people. And oh my god, everything's red. Jesus. Look at all this. Basically the first two lines are really red. That's not good. I don't care about the supermarket and university being in red. This doesn't matter. It's about residential buildings. So couple are red and couple are orange. The kind of yellow one is okay, but the red and orange is really bad. I'm trying to check if there's maybe more pollution from garbage, but no. There's 100% here because I have one container. And I'm just gonna fix this with just adding more containers. I'm checking the sewage again if it's stuck somewhere, but no, it's not. Everything's working fine. So as you can see here, there's a lot of pollution coming from the outlet. And it's probably because of chemical plants send out huge amount of pollution. So that outlet needs to be moved more further away. And that's a big problem, because we have to redo the pipes all over again. And that's another problem because sewage is going to pile up and pollute even more, so need to be careful about how to deal with this. Alright, before everything's built, let's export some of that chemicals and make some money and pay some debt. Should be about 20 tons in there, almost 20. That's nice. I think about 20 tons is about almost 50,000 rubles, I think. That's gonna be really good money. And nice, almost 25,000 from alcohol. And we are in green for another 6 months in a row. That's really good. I did take 100,000 in loan, but we are making again money, so that's really good. So one chemical truck gives us about 5,000 and one explosive truck gives us about 6,000. That's 11,000 per trip plus alcohol. So we are doing good. This year 334,000 and half a million earned. So about 200,000 extra we earned this year. Nice, and the clinic is done. This should fix sick people problem. I really hope so. So basically two major things, sick people and pollution. Unfortunately we are running out of time, so we're gonna have to deal with pollution next episode. Now let's just see, will this fix the problem with sick people. So about 5 doctors there and 2 doctors here. Why? I don't understand. They really don't like this southern polyclinic. There's almost 7 doctors here. Oh my god, I don't understand. And 3 here. Anyways, it's gonna take some time until we see the results of that. I've been trying to figure out in this city, where should I put the heating? Should I do the big heating plant? Where to put it? It pollutes a lot. There's so many issues with this game, it's insane. The heating plant, the big one, is really good, but it pollutes a lot. So you have to take it a little bit further out of the city, but if you move it about more than 600 meters, you start to lose heating. But if you put it too close, it starts to kill people like crazy. But if you put it too far away, it's it's almost impossible to run the heating plant non-stop without stop with buses. Because I already tested the game. I am about 5 episodes ahead in testing. And I had 5 small buses constantly running to the clinic and trying to feed people into heating plant, and trying to feed the heating plant all the time with workers, but it just doesn't work. If there's like 3-4 seconds time where there's no workers in the heating plant, the people start to die in the city because the temperature drops too low. When temperatures drop like -40, you just can't afford to have heating plant not working for 1 single second. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. And if I put it too close to the city, it's just gonna start killing people like crazy. Or should I do 2 small heating plants and put them right close to the city and just pollute everyone slowly? I'm not sure. I can't decide right now. So I'm gonna test play this a couple more times and see what's best. Alright, I'm giving up on this. Yeah, it's too much for now. I'll try next episode. If you liked the episode, send a like. If you want to watch more, subscribe. Thanks for watching till the end. This was episode 14. See you in the next one.